ladies and gentlemen, for the 828th time it is the Mason and Friends Show, featuring His Junus, aka Ryan Brom.
What up, bitches?
Me, myself, aka Mahoney. Welcome to the Mason and Friends Show. Alright, so last episode we played at the end a Jew Unit song that was not the Jew Unit song that we wanted to play, but that's because we don't always know what we're talking about when we're trying to look up these old Jew Unit songs, you know what I'm saying?
Never.
Yeah, like it was a real problem. But hopefully you enjoyed, the Jew Unit song at the end of the last episode, and we're going to get it right this time with How'd You Get Here?
How'd you get here?
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up at the end of this episode, the Jew Unit song called How'd You Get Here?
Check out YouTube, KSDAFSH, for y'all truly Mason and Friends Show. No, Rocky Bottom Studio production.
Fans. If you're on the rickety ship, you're probably a fan of the Rocky Bottom Studio.
Sure, you know what's up with the Rocky Bottom Studio, but this is Rocky Bottom Productions coming at you from Rocky Bottom Studio, top of the mountain. You heard. If you're really down, you know the down to get down.
This stuff is like over 10 years old,
yes,
some
sir,
of it.
10 years. But check them out. We got a couple videos out there for y'all. A couple in-person videos, couple picture videos.
Yeah, we were dabbling into this thing that got us here as the show.
For sure.
We were definitely like, if it was a game of Battleship, with the people on deck were getting wet, we were hitting so close to the show.
Yeah, we were close to shit.
You know what I mean?
We got them once or twice. You know what I mean? We got them once or twice. In the front, some nigga will cover from. You know what I mean? But nothing crazy. But most of the time we was just splashing right beside them. They was at B2 when we was,
right,
hitting C4.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. We was in the vicinity.
Right up on that ass, but just not good enough.
Yeah, it wasn't quite perfect, but it's all a development, man. Life's a development, you know what I'm saying? You keep trying to develop yourself.
You got work tomorrow? Yeah, you got work tomorrow.
Yeah, I gotta work tomorrow.
Not a real holiday.
Yeah, I'll get it.
What that used to be? Was that Lincoln's birthday back in the day? President's Day? Or what? Yeah, it's President's Day, right?
I guess so.
Was it always President's Day?
I'm not sure.
Or was that Robert E. Lee Day?
I think that President's Day might have been Robert E. Lee Day.
I thought it was one of them days before that.
I'm not entirely
birthday
sure.
Or Robert E. Lee Day or something. Like 20 years ago.
I know that it's Lee Jackson Day, I believe.
Today?
I don't know when Lee Jackson Day was, but yeah, I think
it used to be something though. I just swore it used to be something, bro. I don't think it was always President's Day.
Well, because I'm pretty sure it's in February, and it's something that's a guy like Martin Luther King involved. I think it might be his birthday.
That's March, I think, right?
I don't know, dude. I'm not sure how much these days. January 15th? I don't know. 19th? I don't know. Alabama and Mississippi still celebrate King Lee Day. Like they're calling it Martin Luther King Lee Day. Whatever Martin Luther King Day is, used to be Robert E. Lee Day. But only in the South.
He was born January 20th.
Who was? Martin Luther King?
Martin Luther King.
Well, yeah, it was January 19th was the official Lee holiday. I believe.
But Martin Luther King Day is like in March or something, I think. Or
I was thinking it was in February, but maybe it's fucking...
I don't know. I think we just had that, I thought.
Well, it could have been January. I don't know, dude. I can't even keep up with these things. I'm just trying to be nice people. I'm trying to judge people on the content of their character. It's a tough place to be. Yeah, it's one of those episodes, huh?
I'm trying to figure out when the hell Martin Luther King Day is. I'm clicking everything on the calendar here. It ain't, you know.
You're getting it down like that.
No, Groundhog's Day. We just talked about that. Ooh, there it was. Oh, that's the day. I don't even know, bro. I think it's in January. Yeah, January 15th, bro. MLK Day.
Right.
Yeah, I got work tomorrow too. It ain't. But I always thought it was something different. I don't think it was always President's Day. I thought it was somebody's birthday. Lincoln's birthday or
Might have been Washington's birthday.
or somebody. But you know, it can't be Washington's birthday day or, you know what I mean? He racist.
Yeah, right. Everybody is.
So
Everybody's hateful and hurtful and stupid, and history's a motherfucker, and, you know, we just got the world set up to be mad at everybody.
yep.
Motherfuckers don't want to be, like, happy and forgiving and trying to make things better. It's a sad state of affairs, man. Shit's fucked up. I'm trying to maintain positivity in my life, you know what I mean? But, like, I don't know. It's a little bit tough.
Should be happening.
Shit do be happening, man. I shot a couple shots. I had a date a few weeks ago.
Oh snap.
Went out with some broad. She seemed nice. I don't know. She got like weird shit going on in her life right now with the family, so I'm not trying to bug her too much. You know how these people are.
Everybody got weird shit
Yep.
with their family going on right now. Mm-hmm. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, you know. I shot a couple shots. See what happens. You know. There ain't really much to tell. You know what I mean? But it wasn't a bad time.
Well, that's cool.
You know. But I you know, had some Mexican, drank some beer, felt like shit for a couple of days. So, you know,
Comes with the territory.
That's right. I think I might have to start just drinking liquor if I have booze out in the world.
Yeah, I mean, the liquor, you know, that's what I'll do. But I'll just have me like one, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I had one beer.
I usually don't
That was it.
I'll change it up. Like I'll get a Jack and Sprite or something like that, or like a Beam and Ginger or something like that. If I'm gonna go out and
yeah, I don't want to be drinking with anybody I'm out on a date with to a point of like a problem. You know what I mean? Like
no.
I'm gonna have like a drink.
Oh, this is when I'm going. I'm doing this like, you know,
on the solo
with the kids or by myself, or if I'm on, you know, with the whole shindig.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Give me a Sprite, water, and a liquor drink.
Sprite.
You should just get a shot.
A Sprite, a water, and a shot. I think.
Well,
that
I get a
works.
mixed drink, but I should just start getting a shot, and then, you know, Sprite, and then you get the water. You know, Just
That's
get the water.
often how I'll do it. I'll just be like straight to the point. That's probably how I'm gonna have to, like, if I go out on any more dates ever again, I'm gonna have to
Maybe
like
on the rocks.
just take a shot. Yeah, rocks,
chill it real
because then you
quick.
could sip
Yeah.
it too. It gets a little bit. It seems more classy if you order it on the rocks, and if you do it in like say 2 big gulps separate, then you don't seem like an alkie just knocking down a shot.
Yeah, just knocking down a shot.
Right
That's
out to
chill,
beginning,
you know,
right.
because you want to chill.
Right. Yeah, it probably looks better to just put the drink down with a little bit of ice in it and knock down a third of it and have 3 sips, and
Yeah.
then it's done over the
Especially
course
if you're with some badass kids and shit like that, you know, be like, yeah, you know, well, that's what's on me, man. I see you going through it. That's how I would feel, you know what I mean? I mean, buy that man over there a shot. Don't for his other dad knows how he's fucking feeling.
Dude, I see people with kids, man, doing things, and I'm just like, oh god, that's just.
Yeah, but then you see people with kids. Like, it's funny because you see people with kids, and kids are just fucking acting irate, and the parents ain't doing shit.
Yup.
Then you see kids out there acting irate, and the parents are like, "Look here, motherfucker." I'm gonna take your ass to the bathroom.
They're all
Check
out
your
there.
ass, you know what I mean?
There's a lot of different types out
Then
there.
they quiet up.
There's some who'll smack their kids in the mouth right there.
Right
in
there,
public.
yeah. They even get the warning.
Yeah. I don't know which one I like more, but
I like them all.
I
You
just
know what
try to-
I
I
like
just-
both of them. I like the ones that where you don't let a motherfucker just act like a fool. The
yeah,
last two options, that's the ones I like.
they're doing something as opposed to nothing.
Yeah. Because if not, they're just gonna
That is the better option.
run over you and keep doing the same shit.
Do
Man, you
s-
don't want no crying ass, dumbass kid acting like a dumbass fool
But you
out
know-
in public and shit. Who wants that shit?
That's
you know
the
what I
way
mean?
it
Nobody
is.
want to hear that shit.
That's the way it is with everything, though. If you let them, they'll just keep doing it to you. You know what I mean? You let your boss, your job fuck you over, your family, friends, relationships,
Yeah.
all that stuff. You just, you just make it worse. Motherfuckers just make it worse if they don't stand up for themselves. So stand up for yourself, whoever the fuck you are. Yeah, me too. God damn it, all of us. Stand
Everybody.
up. Stand up.
Stand
You
up.
out there, stand up.
Tall. So I told the boy, man, when them boys got their ass whipped, man, and he was walking up and down the fucking court, man. I was like, boy, we gotta play that fucking game. God damn.
But is he, like, if he's playing the video game, does he stop playing the video game at that point? If he's losing, does he just stop playing? Like, it's just friends
Yeah,
online?
that's when he starts screaming and yelling, doing all that, making all that noise and shit. He does that when he loses.
Ah,
They'll just keep playing. Keep bitching, bitching and playing. Like, yeah, dude, you're gonna have to, play the game to get better, and you're gonna have to lose. If you're playing the game, you're gonna lose. If you're playing the game all the time, you're gonna lose a lot.
that's how it works. And you got to be in it to win it.
So shut the fuck up when you lose and just
Yeah.
start over. Just keep going, bro.
Or play the computer more on a harder level instead of getting against your buddies and getting your ass kicked.
Plays like one-on-one, like GoldenEye shit. You know what I mean? Then when he gets capped, he's like irate. You know how you figure it out? How you do it? And it's like, bro, it's a game, motherfucker. Like,
Isn't
what is
that-
the option of the game?
Isn't
Like,
that half the game?
that's the objective of the game?
Like,
yeah.
you kill them, they kill you.
Who kills each other more wins the game. You know, I'm like, bro, like, shut the fuck up. Like,
Right, what is the problem?
what's the problem here? Like, you're gonna fucking die in this goddamn game. What else you gonna do?
Yeah, that's the point of the game, right?
Like, what the fuck, bro? You're aggravating. But
That's what they do, man.
that's what they do.
Kids aggravate their parents.
They
Parents
aggravate-
parents aggravate their kids.
And then they fucking joke on you, have gray hairs and shit.
Yeah, that they gave you.
Yeah, that they gave you.
They gave you that gray hair.
How you get that? What the hell the fuck you think I got that, you simple bitch?
Putting up
I
with
just
your-
got one right now, just with that dumbass fucking
Putting
question.
up with your dumb ass.
Dumbass question you just got a little fucking quarter fucking gray coming out. Fucking asshole.
Yeah, I get it. I see it. I see it a lot. I saw it a lot waiting tables and bartending and
Oh
shit.
my god, man! I couldn't even tell you. I could definitely not be no server, man. One of them little motherfuckers coming me wrong. I want that goddamn cheeseburger. You know what you gonna have? Some goddamn ketchup across that motherfucking face. You keep on running them lips.
I remember one time some kid was outside the restaurant on the deck, like the patio, and his parents, I don't know what they were doing, but he was blowing raspberries on the window. So from the inside, it was just him like putting his mouth on the thing and going all over the glass. And the motherfucker couldn't have been 3 feet tall. You know what I mean? So it's just like there was no going outside.
No.
Because the boy is like sticking his face on the glass and splattering it up with his spit in his mouth. And he was doing it. He's like licking the glass. I mean, it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
It was fucking ridiculous. I'm like, what the fuck? He did it for probably 5 minutes, and I laughed a lot.
Well, yeah.
I laughed a whole
What
hell
else
of a
you gonna
lot.
do?
But that's
Like,
the,
who kid is that?
those are the kind of experiences that make me not want to have a child. Like, because I can't guarantee that my wife, my baby mama, whoever,
Well, you would only
isn't-
hope that somebody
would-
saw their kid licking windows and shit like that would prevent that. You know what I mean? Like, come
would
on.
hope.
Like, people are really raising window lickers out here?
I mean,
Like,
these
get
are
your
the-
shit together now.
these are the motherfuckers that are really must be one tying one on and shit. They're like,
I
yeah,
mean,
let's get
goddamn.
drunk before we drive the kid home.
Yeah, they're fucking just hammered waiting on an Uber. Forgot they got the kid there.
Hell, this was back when it wasn't no Uber. I'm talking back.
Oh,
but
yeah.
when this shit was happening, if those parents were getting drunk, they were driving themselves.
Oh, they was sobering up outside then. They forgot they had a kid for a second.
Yeah, they were sitting on the patio just chilling. Like, hey, I guess, did we bring the child here? You know, the little one that doesn't talk much and sticks his face on glass.
Timmy, we bring in a little motherfucker? I don't even remember, girl.
Yeah, like to me, it was the sort of thing like this could end up dangerous. Like this little bastard, if you come through the door, like throw this fucker and break the glass, all you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just coming through the door without looking.
Let all the windows he's gonna take out.
Oh my god, it face right on the glass. Like it was very Bart Simpson-y. It was ridiculous.
Oh hell yeah.
It was very ridiculous. But yeah, they're disgusting.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Disgusting little trollops.
I didn't see too much shit when I was working over there at False Day Grill, but
Yeah, that's a different environment though.
yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
Different environment. Like you could pour somebody a beer there, but like nothing like the bar I was at where motherfuckers was getting it in
Yeah, no, hell no.
and there were children running around, which happens. I mean,
Yeah, that happens.
it happens. People got kids. They go out and do things and their kids are around. It's all good. But like, man, like I worked for a restaurant once. The fucking boss, you know, I was done. I was about to quit. I ended up quitting that night. The motherfucker tried to start a fight with me and shit. He's all drinking and shit. Then he gets in the car and drives his 18-month-old home. I'm like, man, I can't deal with this shit anymore. That's when I stopped working in restaurants. But like, these are, you know, motherfuckers don't want to be told what to do.
No.
And the ones that really want to just drink all the time end up either burning out and being like nothing, or they start their own restaurant so they can get drunk and have no one tell them when they can and can't get drunk.
Yeah.
And if you lived upstairs, that'd be one thing. But like they always like you want to have somewhere else to go.
Yeah, man, that's
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
It's a tough situation. I could run a restaurant myself and not lose my mind, but I
Would
really
you want to
couldn't.
live upstairs on that?
I really
into
couldn't.
that
I'd have to live upstairs before I could really do it right. And no, that wouldn't.
theory, yeah.
That wouldn't be good.
Fuck, man.
Like if I had my own apartment upstairs, I got a bathroom, my own kitchen, my own little space.
Hey, you never leaving
You know
that
what I mean?
building, bro.
Yeah, but you're always there. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, well, it's like 10:45. I'm gonna go open the door and chill. But then I would end up literally setting up the video games or something. I would have something happening that I could do when it was dead, especially if I lived there.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'd be
You know what I
I'd be
mean?
almost open damn near 24/7, like probably 17/7.
17 and 7.
Yeah, I don't need to be open at like 3 in the morning,
Yeah,
you know
we-
what I mean,
we
when the creeps
close
is out,
at-
you know what I
we
mean? But I
close at 1
I
a.m..
close at 1 every day, you know.
Open at 7, 8.
Yeah, open at 7, 8 with some breakfast right in the morning. A nice fucking slice of pizza in the morning.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Pizza and breakfast place.
Yeah.
Now you're talking.
So,
Shit, I might have to order me some pizza when I get out of here. I haven't had pizza in a while. Go home, put one in the oven, in the freezer.
Mm-hmm.
I got some options. We're doing one of these meal plan things where they send me the meals that are pre-made.
oh
And
yeah.
there's one of the ones that cost money and shit, but
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
they send it right to your door. Most of that food's pretty good.
Yeah, a lot of that shit. I don't fuck with it, but I see a lot of motherfuckers. A lot of people do that shit. A lot of people fuck with that.
It makes it way easier. Like you go to work like a couple days a week, bring something in with you, just throw
Yeah.
it in the microwave, and it's,
hell yeah.
it's pretty good. Shit works out. Works
Yeah.
out all right.
Yeah, they. I guess it's a lot nicer with those, except for those ones that like you need a whole different separate machine to make those motherfuckers and shit like that.
that one
like,
looks extravagant.
Yeah, that looked a little bit too much for me.
Mm-hmm.
It gotta be something I can just pop in the microwave
Yeah.
where I can
Put in the oven for 10 or 15.
get the oven to
Yeah.
go somewhere, easily to go. So
Yeah, the to-go functionality of it is pretty important.
sure.
And I mean, they're like frozen meals that just aren't frozen.
that's what I'm saying. So they should
Yeah.
be transportable.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe not cross state and shit like that, but you know what I mean. Like,
Nah, I pull it out the fridge and go to work and put it in
Yeah.
the fridge at work and then pull it out a few hours later and cook it. And it's like just fine.
yeah.
But nothing's cheap. That's what
Oh, hell no.
That's what I've come to realize about it all. That all of this stuff, like if I want to go to the grocery store and meal prep, or if I want to have mailed meals to me, or if I want to just go to Chick-fil-A or fucking McDonald's or whatever and eat, like everything costs about the same.
Yeah, everything's about the same.
For the proportion, like I might be able to literally eat for less if I was just like I'm gonna eat the same thing all week and just go down here and like cook 5 chicken breasts this week, and you know what I mean, to get everything as inexpensively as possible. And
Yeah.
but that's a lot of work and a lot of pain in the ass and a lot of like no variety.
Yeah.
I'm a man of variety. I do like a little variety in my life. I need that shit. Need a little flavor.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna, I think I'm make me chicken cordon bleu tonight.
Oh, shit. Fucking
Oh,
Chef Dejoux.
there's a lot.
Oh, yeah, what's
Survive.
Loppy say?
This is Kid. Kid said that Lop survived. I said, did Mike get possessed? And she said, nope. Blank Man survived. Good job, Blank Man.
And she called him Blank Man. That's pretty good.
I got faith in you, bro. I guess he's still black.
Like he ran away from the ghost at the opportune moment?
Yeah,
Yes, I guess that's what
took
happened.
the white right out, or the black right out of him, turned him into a white man. But you know, not really that kind of ghost, I guess.
I'm curious where this place was that he went.
I can't remember where they said.
You know,
Damn it.
what sort of ghosting these ghosts
I think
were
it
up
was a
to.
jail, I think, or something.
Like that West Virginia jail that's haunted, real haunted.
Oh, I don't know, maybe.
I saw some video,
I seen some boys in Culpeper over there at some place, some battleship or some shit. Like there's some Culpeper ghost team. That's
a battlefield,
a battleship.
a battleship
Yeah.
in Culpeper.
No, the ghost hunting people are from Culpeper. And they was in, I think it was North Kakalaki.
Okay.
One of them battleships down yonder.
Well, because some of those ships can be pretty creepy. Like
goddamn tell.
I've watched a lot of videos about.
Unhaunted, or I mean, not even nothing in it. Them big ass motherfuckers, bro. You
Yeah.
hearing noises, you hearing cranking and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like this fucking yacht,
Yeah.
all metal. The
Yeah,
fuck?
on the water.
Yeah, on the water still.
Like there's no sitting still.
No, yeah, you're gonna
You
hear
don't
shit.
have that expectation of something being still.
I can imagine a lot of people that died in those motherfuckers though. Like,
What, a nice yacht?
or did a lot of fucking sailors and shit die out sailing and shit like that? You know what I mean? You would think.
Absolutely, man. They just pitch them off the side back in the day.
Well, back in the day, but like,
I think dying at sea has been something that's happened a lot for a long time, forever, and it still does. Like, they found some boat in like 2021. It's just a ghost ship. All the crew was gone, just out in the fucking water, out there in the ocean somewhere.
well, not
Like-
anymore, really.
Well, no, that was 2021 when that shit happened. Like, these motherfuckers still happening. Like, the ocean is mad mysterious, dog.
Yeah, hell yeah.
They're haunted as a motherfucker, dude. They got fucking
Well, the
Bermuda
ocean itself,
triangles.
yeah, got a lot.
all kind of weird action going on. Davy Jones locker, all that kind of shit.
There got to be a lot of hauntedness in the
Absolutely.
in the ocean.
Especially when, like, you think about, like, the rise in sea levels that must have happened, like, long ago at a rapid rate, and all these places that people lived undersea, that are undersea now, that weren't
Yeah.
back then. Real messed up. Like, during the Ice Age, the coastline went out way further. And that's where everybody would have been living, out on the coast. And then along came something.
Something.
And then here we are, 13,000 years later or whatever, and things are all right.
That's when the earth became flat.
Yes. Then we realized the earth was flat because Dave told us so.
Dave told us, man. That's where the water went. God damn it.
I wonder if, like, if you drop the earth, does it do, like, you know, when you spin a coin and it
Yeah, what
and
they
it
say was gonna happen when it kick
makes
off
that
its
noise?
axis? What they were saying back 20 years ago?
Well, the axis pit, like the poles shifting, is something they're saying is going to happen. But I don't know what that's really going to do when north becomes south and south becomes north. I don't imagine the planet's going to flip or whatever. I don't
Man, we're
know.
gonna stand upside down.
I don't
bro.
know, bro. Maybe the toilets will start swirling the other way. I can't think of anything else that might occur.
Yeah, the toilet's gonna switch.
But I get, yeah, the toilets switch. That's how we know when the polar, whatever, when the vortex that takes the
Crazy. There's
toilet
gotta be
water
something
down.
smarter than that. There gotta be something. You know what I mean?
I don't know,
That's how we're
dude.
figuring this out.
I don't know, bro. I be coming up with
It's
stuff.
2024, and this is what we got.
Yeah, this is what we got.
Damn, y'all. Y'all gotta get shit together.
Somebody does.
Y'all went to school for that?
Well, yeah, schools don't do really good, man. You know, we got some bad apples out here. Some bad
I
things.
don't guarantee it.
Bad things going on. The world's a big mess. It's a goddamn shame. And here we are, just trying to get by.
Just trying to make it, man.
Just trying to figure it out. One day at a time.
That's all we can do.
Just trying to make things work. I went and made money for the first time in my life, and I'm gonna owe real taxes. And it's fucking, you know.
Do your taxes yet?
Yeah, I mean, you know.
I gotta do mine.
It's kind of shitty, but it's kind of nice in a sense. Where it's like, well, I made enough money to owe. Hey, at least I made enough money to like really owe. But then it's also like, hey, fuck you. What do I get? What are you gonna do with my tax dollars? You're just gonna fucking send that shit to Ukraine and Israel and all this other bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, you know, give somebody some water to drink somewhere. Give Flint, Michigan water with my money, not fucking everybody else.
Yeah, I gotta do that. I was gonna do that this weekend, but then I just never did.
Well, you know, when you feel like shit for a couple of days in a row, it can really throw things out of whack.
Yeah.
That's, you know.
Well, I just gotta stop golfing and turn that on instead. You know, turn the computer on instead of turn the damn Xbox on.
Instead of playing the video game golf.
Yeah.
What'd you do on the computer? You could have just got on the computer and done your taxes. Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah, but that takes thought.
Yeah.
And video game golf doesn't.
A little bit. You gotta keep the stick straight. Or he swings all balanced. I'll be fucking with the boy. He'd be like coming in there and I'll be like, dude, don't, stop talking to my backswing, motherfucker. You're fucking me up, bruh. Man, whatever.
Well, that's no respect. The boy ain't got no respect. Like when we got here, the whole house smelled like shit. That boy ain't got no respect for nothing.
Yeah. I mean, that man don't dust the whole fucking crib, bro. God damn.
Destroyed the house, man. We had to open the fucking door in the front here for like 25 minutes.
I had to fucking spray down the hallway, bro. Had to start at the end. Just
Did you start lighting candles and blowing them out?
That's his first trick. That ain't work.
I mean, it was disgusting. That little fucker made a fucking atrocious mess.
Yeah, he shot out a dead person back there in that toilet. Hopefully he flushed it all the way. How that evidence, boy?
Yeah, something was literally hanging out of him.
That junk was physical.
It was definitely fucking physical.
Oh, hell. Yeah, because what tax day doing, it's April or some shit like taxes due in April. I mean, I got time for that, but I usually do my shit like January. Or no, I don't think I get my... Yeah, I think I get my W-2 in January.
You're supposed to have your W-2 by the end of January.
Yeah, so I get it right in January, but I usually do it by then, but I just been bullshitting.
Yeah, my shit. Not nice. I'm not excited about it, but I can do it. You know what I mean? Like, I can pull it off. Like, I'm not like, oh, how am I even going to do that? That's not a problem. I'll figure it out. I got the money coming in. I'll be all right. But fuck, it's really annoying to owe money when they take taxes out all year. And really, I don't approve of anything that's done with tax dollars.
Yeah, it does suck.
Yeah. Yay, adulting. I got an adult life, I guess. Okay, whatever. At least I like my car.
Yeah, hopefully I should get money back because I got the boy, but
yeah,
that's only gonna last for so long.
The children's thing helps.
Yeah, that's not gonna last for so long that I'm gonna owe. I don't know. I'm gonna have to start. I don't know.
Selling limbs or something.
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
Fuck. Them boys ain't gonna take fucking 20, 30 grand from my ass and then still charge me fucking another 8 on the backside, you know what I mean? Like, fuck y'all.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really bad.
You can charge somebody like 10 grand for taxes and then...
Yeah,
like,
we gotta need a couple more G's.
You really took 10 grand, you know, from somebody and then, like, want you need your cut at the end of the year. Like, motherfucker, you took 10 grand. Like, some people make half of that shit, bro. Like, double that shit, you know what I'm screaming? Like, the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? They don't even give a fuck. Because some motherfuckers make hundreds and thousands of dollars. Like,
yeah, and then they really get taxed.
I mean, some motherfuckers, their salary's like $500 a year. You know, I can't imagine making $500 a year. Like,
well, and then those are the guys that go out and buy like big badass cars
Yeah,
and shit.
whatever.
Stuff that stuff that I see the personal property tax in my mind, and I'm like, yeah, no, I don't want that
Yeah,
vehicle.
no, thank you.
You know, like we got an M2 come through. You know, and I'm like, that's a really cool car. I wouldn't mind having one, but you know, the kind of money, like 55 grand, like, you know, you're gonna be looking at like 45, 50,000 in personal property tax, whatever the cut is off of that. That's a whole lot worse than like a vet I got for a third of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no,
Depending on where you live, might be more than that.
that's right.
But yeah, that's...
And what do we get for all of that? Not much. Oh well. Hey.
Goddamn thing.
At least we. Well, we're here. All right. Hey, we're here, right? All right. Yep. American dream, y'all. Living the American dream. I got to find a different chair over here, dog. I'm gonna buy you a seat that ain't made out of leather.
Oh, what you need? You want the couch back over there?
No, I like the smaller seat. It's fine. I just gotta. It makes noise when I move. But it's all right. It's good. I like the single seat over here. This is a better setup for real. Like, I think anyway.
Yeah, it makes room a little bit more.
Yeah, I think you got a little better room action working around here with it like this.
I can dig it.
Yeah. And I went all like lo-fi on the cameras today. I'm trying to like simplify my thing. Because, you know, for years I did the video. A couple years I've done the video. It's way more work than I'm willing to do anymore.
I'm sure, yeah.
So like, I'm
Unless
working
a
on.
million people start watching it and shit.
Well, I'm working on streamlining it, and if a million people started watching it, then I would just pay someone to do an edit on it.
Well, yeah.
The way I wanted it done, and we'd have better cameras and a fucking, you know, a studio that like didn't move, you know, where there were cameras in it, and that was just the way it is. That's how that would be set up if a million people started watching it. But I'm just going with like a couple cuts in the very beginning, the intro, and then stationary camera the rest of the time with maybe like I'm probably going to do a close-up off of these and just have the two of us. You know what I mean? And it might be that camera with like me in this corner and you in that corner, and then also us visible at the same time. I'm not sure, but it was nice that it was just the two of us. I was like, fuck it, I'm going to do even less camera action than I normally would. Fuck it.
Yeah,
one on me,
to do all that.
one on the unit, and one on both of us. And that'll fucking do the trick. But I'm trying to make it so that it's all just as streamlined as possible and that I can get the videos done in just a couple hours instead of like quite a few. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Yeah.
I figured out how to do multi-camera editing and all that jazz. And now I'm like, okay, I know how to do it. I don't need to do it anymore. So hopefully anybody out there watching doesn't hate the new video styles that are coming by comparison to the old ones. But, you know, if you want it like it used to be, tell your friends.
Yeah.
Like, share, subscribe.
Get a million people, and then we'll change it up.
Get us up to 1 million and we'll have professional everything. There won't be just stuff laying around. There'll be a whole studio that's just as is.
I'll get a better blanket if we got 500 million.
Oh,
or a
hell
million.
yeah.
If we got a
Absolutely.
million, I'll get a better blanket for this damn couch.
Yeah, we'll have it going on. I'll be on like Donkey Kong. Mike won't have to drive truck no more. None of us have to do those dumbass jobs. That would be nice. But I don't know, man. I've just been trying to enjoy things as much as I possibly can.
Well, yep.
Which seems like it's kind of working all right.
That's all we can do.
It is the effort. You know what I mean? The effort is maintained. So, god damn. I think I'm going to rock this out. We're going to finish this up now and lead into this Jew Unit song. Because, like I said, I'm trying to streamline this week as much as possible. Keep things down low. You know what I'm saying? Keep things as simple as possible. I think I'm going to try to start getting back into stand-up or something. I don't know, you know.
There you go.
Thinking about incorporating the fucking Church of Mason into the show a little more and doing stand-up. Trying to do stand-up more.
That's
You
what's
know,
up.
Just get something popping. Keep things moving.
I'll be hitting that water soon. I already know it's about that time.
It's starting to get nice out,
Starting to get
man.
nice,
Starting to get nice out.
I got a lot of I got a lot of places up there. DC, Virginia. Right there on the line.
Yeah, dude, you were Mr. Scouted Out fishing spots for forever.
So I got a lot of spots in there I need to see what they about. Do some move making this spring.
Hell yeah, everybody's making moves. This will be a big year here at the Mason and French Show. It's going to be a big year for you too. Keep grinding. Ladies and gentlemen, with that said, we're going to have to bring this episode of Mason and French Show to a close. Don't forget, pay attention after this episode. You can listen to, what the hell is it? How'd You Get Here? Right?
How'd You Get Here?
How'd You Get Here?
Check it out on the YouTube. Check the video out. KSDAFSH. See all you need to know, bro.
Yes.
Mind blowing.
That's right. Check out the KSDAFS. Is that what it was?
Yeah, Kiss Fish.
Yeah. The Kiss the Fish Jew Unit channel. All kind of videos and shit that we put together back when when Imperfect Entertainment was still just a concept.
Imperfect Entertainment,
and
that's
not
what it was.
And not an LLC. And Rocky Bottom Studio was actually a dirt floor with rocks in it. That was a time. Good times.
Good times. So
Good
I
place
started.
Good place to be. But yeah, so stay tuned. I'm gonna play this version that calls itself, I don't know. There's a clean version, which I don't know what I mean there. I think I might have just made it sound better. You know what I mean? That's typical.
Yeah.
It's not like I edited it. I didn't edit the words.
Yeah, I didn't edit nothing.
Yeah, so I don't know. Pay attention. This song is called "How'd You Get Here." It's by the Jew Unit. It's from December of 2013, which means it is over a decade old.
That's how long we've been doing it, son.
Yeah,
We be doing it, son.
that's it. We've been here, and we gonna stay.
Doing
Keep
it.
doing things. Pay attention. Tell your boys, don't bogart this motherfucker. Be nice to people that look like you. Be nice to people that don't look like you. Don't be a dick. Keep grinding on the shit you're trying to get done, because that is how things get done. And don't forget, we love you very much. We wish you nothing but the best, and peace be with you.
Peace.
Oh yeah. Here we go, back in booth, motherfucking Rocky Bottom Studio, top of my fucking mountain. Top mountain, how'd you get here? How'd you get here? Top of my fucking mountain. Top of my fucking mountain. Me and homeboy gotta get a topic. Gotta get a topic, let the beat drop. Me and my motherfucking 94 Corolla motherfucking be streaming right down the road. Got the all police staring at me. Goddamn wish I could duck and die around the corner, but the motherfuckers down to the motherfucking flow. Doing 40 fucking 3 downhill. Goddamn, all I need is that motherfucker turn right around. Ain't no way I'm gonna be able to run from that motherfucker. He gon' catch me, have me out on the ground, licking at the concrete with my teeth in the gravel. Oh my God, what's in your fucking pocket? Ain't even my jeans are wearing my motherfucking homeboy's drawers. Don't even know how the motherfuckers got put on me. Next thing I know, I'm on fucking ground. Motherfucker said freeze, freeze, freeze. I said I'm on the ground, I can't freeze no more. What the fuck you looking at? Might as well tase me. Hit me with that fucking nightstick, take me away. Let me get a ride in the motherfucking backseat. Cause the 94 Corolla ain't got no heat. Ain't got no motherfucking heat. All I need is some motherfucking heat on my feet. Goddamn, it's like 13 degrees out motherfucking side like Antarctica, Montana. Oh my God, Colorado. Yes, kick the beat. Me and my motherfucking 94 fucking Corolla. Gonna get the motherfucking center right on the road here about 2 weeks. Can't motherfucking wait. If it breaks, gotta get 'em all tuck and die. Do 90 fucking 3 down the highway, jump out, fucking tuck and roll, let that motherfucker hit a tree, claim the motherfucking insurance on that motherfucker. I'm about half tired of that motherfucker. The goddamn deputy better just fucked me up two time, like a suspended license. What the fuck? Oh my God, y'all cock-eyed bitches, how y'all gonna fuck with me every single fucking day? Can't win on the motherfucking license, but the shit is true every fucking time some bullshit happens. You gotta hold your head high when this shit keep it hit you down like a fucking midget. Got midget hitting on the motherfucking kneecap. Hold your head high, fuck the little midget. Try to knee him in the head when he ain't fucking looking. Get a stroke back on him even though he's gonna win. freestyle like it ain't fucking nothing. What you all gonna do when it get big time? I'm gonna set a fucking well, have a big ass motherfucking party, food, liquor, drinks on me, and a yes sir, this is how the fucking Jew do. Oh my god, I'm ripping like it ain't nothing. Oh my god, it's coming off the top of his head. I can't believe only thing if he could see. Sit about. That was pretty good. I went about 3 minutes before I spit my own. I fucked up on my own words. I spit backwards like a dyslexic Jap Jew. Look at that cheek. Oh my god, what's it gonna be? Gotta get racist. I can't say nothing about every motherfucker. Fuck all y'all. Fuck all y'all. That's what it is. Jew unit representing Jew unit representing. I'ma give 8% to 8 motherfuckers that they show my name out in the fucking street. Like I said, let's go big. Oh my god, here we go. Big ass motherfucking mansion like Duck Dynasty. Motherfuckers. Oh my god, let's get big. Peace.